Welcome to Givi Global, where we bring you the latest Givi news from around the world. Last week, Givi attended the big motorcycle expo in Taipei, in Taiwan, where more than 30,000 people visited the venue over the 3 days of the Taipei Motorcycle Show. The Asian island is one of the largest scooter markets in the world, with more than 8 million units. Scooters here are used to commute and have small displacement, usually between 50 and 100 cc. Larger motorcycles represent only 4% of the market, as they are targeted by restricting government laws to fight pollution and noise, and penalized by the lack of motorways and regulations against carrying a passenger. Givi has been present in this market for over 15 years, with a good dealer network and a flagship store in downtown Taipei. Givi Asia, as part of the ongoing Employees Appreciation Initiative, invited 30 people from the Malaysian branch to visit our new production unit in Vietnam. The 3-day company trip to Ho Chi Minh started with a riverboat cruise in the region of Mekong Delta. With the background of the lush jungle, the group was greeted by traditional music performances, visited small villages and markets, and also had the opportunity to taste coconut-based products and some delicious honey at one of the many world-renowned beef factories in the area. The second day was dedicated to the factory tour, and the group, led by Managing Director of Givi Asia, Mr. Oon Hai Sui, was given an in-depth tour of the Givi Vietnam facilities, led by Givi Overseas Operational Director Joseph Peruka. The last day was all about shopping, as everybody went on a memorable spending spree in the Ben Thanh Ward, the famous shopping district of Ho Chi Minh. On the other side of the globe, in Brazil, the gates of our manufacturing unit were open to a select group of 30 motorcyclists, guided by Givi-sponsored journalist and adventure rider Guja Diaz. Inaugurated in the second half of 2014, the new Givi factory in Brazil is part of the Givi production network, with units in Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Tunisia, and of course, Italy. Givi do Brasil is located about 2 hours away from the metropolis of Sao Paulo. It is responsible for the production of numerous products, especially those focused on small displacement motorcycles, as well as their distribution throughout Latin America. Visitors had the unique opportunity to walk among the production lines, while Givi do Brasil Managing Director Rodrigo Haspelito explained details about raw material, quality control, and distribution. The event of the week was a spectacular MotoGP race in Brno, one of the oldest racing venues in Europe. It was a triumphant day for the Givi-sponsored teams and riders, as we were anticipating. Winner of the day was Andrea Dovizioso on the factory Ducati Desmodici, followed by his teammate Jorge Lorenzo. The two, together with Marc Marquez, put up a spectacular battle that ended in favor of the Italian rider only under the checkered flag. It was an impressive showing by Dovizioso at his 100th GP start with Ducati, who also clocked the fastest time on Saturday, securing the pole position. The other Givi-supported riders competing in the Czech GP were the Honda LCR duo of Cal Crutchlow and Takaki Nakagami. Cal eventually finished 5th behind Valentino Rossi, but he was able to climb up to 3rd for a few laps before having to settle due to a worn-out rear tire. He was the first independent team finisher. His Japanese teammate Nakagami, who never raced here before, finished 17th. Like every year in the summer, Givi sponsors the Supercross Cup, a motocross indoor-style race promoted by local Italian rider Angelo Pellegrini and his brother Luca. It's a big show that has grown exponentially for the last few years and now attracts a big crowd. The event started with a skydiving show, followed by a freestyle motocross contest, and finally by the race itself. Winner of the day was American specialist Malcolm Stewart, who swept every race he started. Right behind him on the podium of the Super Final was Angelo Pellegrini, Givi rider and promoter of the race. Third was another American, Justin Starling. All right, it's time for this week's product spotlight. This week we have the DLM 46 Black Dolomiti 46-liter case. Watch this.
Givi is known for their high-end Italian design, strong technological attitude, and knowledge of materials. Givi has an array of luggage options, but if you're in the market for a durable top case that has plenty of room, it doesn't get much better than a DLM 46B Trekker Dolomiti. The DLM 46B monokey case is part of Givi's Black line, which maintains all the benefits of the aluminum construction and cranks up the style with a matte black finish. This case has a deep drawn base lid and rivets are made of stainless steel. All in all, the case looks great, but what really separates this Trekker Dolomiti from the pack is its capacity. You've got 46 liters of storage space, enough to store one full-face helmet, one modular helmet, or two jet helmets. It's also perfect for valuables, which is welcome news for riders who travel with a laptop or have several devices. An elasticated cargo net on the underside of the lid allows you to compartmentalize so you can have an easier access to phones, chargers, snacks, or whatever else you need on the fly. A security lock with dust cover top ensures that your stuff stays in and thieves stay out. The DLM-46B is also sturdy enough to act as a base for any other luggage that you want to tack on. 4 nylon belt strap loops on its lid allow you to mount additional bags that use Trekker straps. This case is perfect for anyone who's looking to maximize their luggage capacity. Whether you're camping cross-country or just looking to pick up some groceries with your motorcycle, the DLM-46B is the pack horse case that stores a lot of cargo and lasts forever.
Thank you for watching this edition of Givi Global, where we bring you the latest Givi news from around the world. And don't forget to subscribe to our Givi YouTube channel to be notified when the next episode will be online.